Hey guys, and welcome back to another episode of Fallout 4. Last episode, we brought Nick to the memory den because we want to free up some quests. I'll be frank with you. We're not really here to do the main story, although it looks like we're being forced to. But we have Nick sitting in this lounger because he has a piece of Kellogg's brain attached to him, and we're about to go jump into Kellogg's brain through interfacing through Valentine over there. So let's just get to it, I guess. I'm standing by. Dog meat's hanging out.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but it's there. We're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
Yes, ma'am.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragmentary. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find.
Where? There? Aha. I can now make sense of what I'm looking at. It's pretty difficult because these synapses look like the ones in the background.
Memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
That makes it official, folks. The final vote count.
Turn down the goddamn radio! I'm trying to sleep!
California Republic. All 5 states.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. I told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
Heavy.
Mom knew how it was. She wasn't soft, but she loved me in her way. And she protected me from Dad. That cost her more than a few beatings. I never knew what happened to her after I left. I didn't want to know. Not then. People always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse. Dad was either drunk or not around. I guess he must have run with one of the raider gangs, but I never really knew what he did. Don't know why Mom was with him. Maybe at some point in his life he wasn't a complete asshole.
So oh my god, brain. Kellogg came from a broken home.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for.
Speaking of broken homes, have you been watching my Witcher series? These two games have now kind of converged into having very similar story points.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. You focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand that's what happiness felt like.
He's not
I
wrong.
was the worst thing that ever happened to her. If she'd never met me, she'd have stayed in the hub, maybe hooked up with someone who didn't kill people for a living. Probably been happier than she was with me. Almost certainly lived longer. Gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby?
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
No, I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kinda green.
I know, but that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need. Then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in. Who knew I had those, huh?
Come on, you're great with her. And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy here.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Kellogg's nickname was Connie.
I'll connect you to
Oh,
the next
no.
intact memory.
I missed my chance to look at the baby. No, I didn't.
Whatever made me think that a guy like me should have a daughter? No, I never deserved her. Not for 1 second.
I didn't want to interrupt the conversation between those two, so
It's
that's
gonna
why I
be
never went to the
fine.
baby
You'll
first.
see.
And what I was saying by Kellogg's not wrong, by the way, is he is wrong in some respects. He made it sound a lot more depressing than it actually is. But there's been multiple times in my life where looking back and going, oh, things weren't so bad after all.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you weren't there to help them.
I found another memory to try. I'll connect you.
Alright. I assume, well, I know that Mary and Kellogg's wife were lost. I didn't catch Kellogg's wife's name, unfortunately.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself. I don't remember much from that time. It all kind of blends together. It was almost always a bar, though. That's universal. There's always someone who wanted someone else dead. Sometimes just roughed up, but dead was usually what they wanted. Sometimes they thought they could cheat me. That was usually only when I first arrived somewhere. Didn't matter to me. They just took it as part of the job. Little extra thrown in for free. I always got paid in the end. One way or another.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems. Is that right?
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And, you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it. So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Bring them back, Amari. Jeez. Thank you.
Mind if...
I didn't care where I was going. Ended up mostly wandering east. Getting as far away from San Francisco as I could, maybe.
If we Sit down.
Alright.
Suit yourself.
Sorry if you could hear some rumbling. And then my flatmates were being noisy, and unfortunately my office is right next to the garage. So, and one of the cars was very noisy.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really existed.
We do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This must stop.
I do what people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only one way out.
And what's that, Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you can afford me.
I don't think you fully understand the situation you're in.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Systems offline.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
You heard all sorts of rumors about the Institute. But I figured they were just a convenient boogeyman for anything bad that ever happened. They were real, all right. They didn't know anything about operating on the surface. Relied on their synths for everything. They had the resources I needed, and I had the expertise they needed. Turned into a permanent arrangement, which suited me just fine.
Getting
I
warmer.
finally ended up in the
One of these has
Commonwealth.
got to tell us something.
I kinda ran out of
We're
road.
running out of brain here.
Plus, I'd come
Shut
to
up,
terms with
Amari.
life.
Here's one that looks mostly intact.
I wasn't gonna be
Connecting now.
stupid enough to get mixed up with caring about other people again. It was just me against the world. And the world had it coming.
Oh man, I hate the way that Bethesda just don't polish things like that. Murray should not be able to talk while Kellogg's doing that.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Oh, we recognize this bit, don't we?
Vault computers are still working. That's good. Checking through the logs. Hopefully it's all...
Just find it.
Pod C6. Down the hall near the end.
The eggheads never liked taking orders from a dirty, contaminated degenerate like me. But they needed me, and I made sure they knew it. I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. I guess the old man didn't want so many loose ends. Too bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have. I was now the Institute's main operator in the Commonwealth. If they needed something done, they came to me. It wasn't usual for anybody from the Institute to come along on a mission, so this one stood out. I didn't know then who it was we were grabbing from the vault. Of course, neither did they. Not really.
So everyone's waking up. And trapped inside.
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Oh hey, it's me, and I even have my old haircut.
Is it over?
Almost. Everything's gonna be
Are we
fine.
okay?
Come here.
No.
Come here, baby.
No. I got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At
least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right, we're good.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready.
Okay, so colleague, keep doing that. Kellogg said he was confused as to why they didn't refreeze them again, but they clearly refreezed them again.
Manual override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
Alright. Let's keep moving. We're now in here.
Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. But it was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy little family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. But there's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long. This whole setup in Diamond City was part of some elaborate plan of the old man's. Seems obvious now that we were bait for our friend from the vault. Timing couldn't have been an accident. It's not how the old man works. I wonder if he outsmarted me in the end. Another loose end tied up.
Piper's really done it this time. I mean, I'm not saying she's right, but Mayor, he's gonna be really mad this time. I probably shouldn't have even
Kellogg.
said anything.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like that. The new breed of synths could easily pass as human. Some of them did. But the coursers, they weren't built to blend in. They were killing machines, pure and simple. Smarter, stronger, and faster than almost any real human. I'm just glad they were always on my side.
Minimizing my exposure to civilians is a priority.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? Damn. So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate Virgil.
You're taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
What?
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute because there is no entrance. Let me pull you out of there as soon as you're ready.
Oh yeah, I'm ready. Let's get out into the real world where I can rant.
Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before. How do you feel?
Well...
I have this
Because I
burning
can.
feeling inside my skull. It's like it's on fire.
That's not surprising. All the synapses in your brain have just been pulled apart, connected to someone else, and then pulled back together. I injected you with a large stim pack while I was pulling you out. That should ease things. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
Yeah, sure, why not? You're along for the ride, weren't you? You saw what I saw, we got what we needed. They used teleportation. I saw Kellogg's life, the man who ruined my family, then the man I killed. There's more than one person who knows about the Institute, Virgil, the scientist who escaped. Why not?
There's more than one person who knows about the Institute. Virgil, that scientist who escaped.
I didn't know Institute scientists could defect. This changes everything. He could answer all sorts of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That can't be right. No one would risk going there, not even to hide.
Why? What makes the glowing sea so dangerous?
The name says it all. Radiation. So much that nothing there could possibly live. Nothing pleasant. Navigating radioactive hazards is nothing new. But the glowing sea can kill a man in seconds. That's why it doesn't make sense. Virgil fleeing into that hell. The exposure alone.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about following him.
That must be it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak, a way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
I'll find a way to get through the rads. Don't worry.
Good luck, and be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Alright. So we are finally free to talk. What's going on up there? So.
Perfect.
Oh. Include the Grognak the Barbarian holotape game. Sweet deal. First thing I noticed was that because on the channel I've been playing The Witcher 3 at the same time as playing Fallout 4, it has become more evident than ever how badly aged Fallout 4's engine is. Now they say they updated it and that's all fine, but you can only update an engine so far before you have to actually rebuild it from scratch. And it's clear how much this engine has suffered. So it's made it very hard for me to enjoy cutscenes and special events like that in Fallout 4. But it's still fun. I mean, the game itself is an enjoyable experience. It's just, I would like to be able to do what I want to do, which is talk to Piper and go on Piper's thing and not have to worry about memory den and stuff like that because of their restrictive dialogue. Rant.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. I was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
You want to try for round 2, huh? Let's go.
What? What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just then.
Did I? Huh. Amari said there might be some mnemonic impressions left over. Anyway, I feel fine, so let's get going.
I'm gonna head out on my own from here, Nick.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
I do. Thank you, Nick. Alright, let's finally, oh my god, go and talk to Piper. Because now her dialogue shouldn't be locked up with wanting to come and help me do the memory den. Okay. So, let's fast travel on back to Diamond City and find Piper. However, it's nighttime. Pardon me. It's nighttime, so we may as well go and sleep first. Or wait if I can find a chair, but here we go.
Need new clothes? Should stop by Fallon's basement. Open during the day.
Yes, yes, thank you very much. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9. Right. For some reason, Fallout 4 is just kind of frustrating at me at the moment. Interfaces and everything. I mean, I should be able to click around the triangle just as much as directly on it. Okay, Piper. Oh, what? She has a quest thing over her head.
Let me know if there's anything I can do to lighten the load. Or, you know, if you need anything proofread.
Piper.
Heading my way?
You sure you want to travel with me?
Well, it's that, or get back to writing the paper. I guess the paper can wait.
Sure, let's go.
Will do.
What is going on? Dogmeat, you can go to the castle. I'll come back and get you.
Hey. Hey, Piper.
You holding up, Blue?
Why are you calling me that?
'Cause you're a vault dweller? I know you're not wearing the blue jumpsuit right now, but the Pip-Boy and that fish out of water look, dead giveaways. So here's the deal. I want an interview. Your life story in print.
She's finally talking.
I think it's time Diamond City had a little outside perspective on the Commonwealth. Besides,
Sweet.
I'm already following you around. Might as well get some quotes while we're at it.
Alright, Piper, I'm in.
I'm in.
Good. Let's get down to business. So, I know you're from a vault. How would you describe your time on the inside?
As a popsicle. My family and I were frozen, didn't spend much time in the vault.
My family and I were frozen. I didn't spend much time in the vault.
Wait, they boxed you up in a fridge? The whole time? Are you saying you were alive before the war?
Yep.
Yes. I'm over 200 years old.
Oh my god. The woman out of time. So, you've seen the Commonwealth, Diamond City. How does it compare to your old life?
Pretty terrible. We're all living in rusty shacks killing each other, and my god, the smell.
You're all living in rusty shacks, killing each other, and oh my god, the smell.
Okay. Well, that's gonna be a fun one to quote. For the last part of our interview, I'd like to do something different. I want you to make a statement to Diamond City directly. The threat of kidnapping is all but ignored in the Commonwealth. Everyone wants to pretend it just doesn't happen. What would you say to someone out there who's lost a loved one but might be too scared or too numb to the world to look for them?
I would say... You can only take it one day at a time.
You can only take it one day at a time. Just keep going. That's all anyone can do.
We're all just doing what we have to, huh? I think my readers can relate to that. That's everything. It's gonna take some time to put this all together, but I think your story is gonna give Diamond City plenty to talk about. Anyway, we should probably get going. Thanks again.
Is that all I can do with Piper? There must be more, right?
Hey.
Something to say?
I think we ought to go our separate ways.
Sure thing. I'll head home.
Yeah, go to your home. Can I tell you to go to your home, or do I cannot tell her to go here? Maybe I can. Maybe that makes her go here. Which is, if you didn't pick up on what I just did, I just cancelled the
Heading my way?
where to send her. No, that's it. That's all I could do with Piper, and anyway. So I guess not. We'll take a
Certainly
gas
seen better days, hasn't
canister and that and this. Oh, she has one to glue too. Now that she's my follower, I can take all of her stuff. That makes perfect sense, right?
Never thought a reporter
What's
could
hers is
consider
mine?
themselves a success
Dirty
until
water.
someone threatened their life. Me?
Strangely enough, dirty
I'm very
water is way rarer than clean water. The synthetic truth. I'm alright. Don't feel like reading the paper right now. I'm going to take your fan off you too. So you're going to cook. You're going to cook in the summer. And now you can't do up your hair. Alright. Well, with Piper not as accessible as I was hoping she was going to be for being a quest provider or anything like that, we're going to have to make our own fun. Because we've done so much of the main quest right now that I don't want to keep going down that route. I want to go check out some part of the map. We've got all this area we could check out. And all this area. The further south and east you go, the harder the enemies get. So we should be sticking around here for now. But what do we have in quests that we could be doing? Investigate the Brotherhood of Steel airship. Go into the glowing sea. We're not going to do that one. Road for freedom. We could go help another settlement. We could go help another settlement. We could go help another settlement. Proceed to Cambridge Police Station. We could finally go and do that. And check the detective cases. See Abbott at the wall. See Abbott at the wall. That sounds awfully cryptic. What's the wall? Map. See Abbott at the wall. Alright, let's go see Abbott at the wall. Let's go do that, and then I think we'll wrap up the episode. I just wanted to do a little bit extra on this episode since it was a lot of nothing. So sorry about that, guys. I mean, the whole Kellogg quest thing isn't entirely nothing, but I was hoping for a little more action-orientated gameplay this episode. Let's go to Abbott at the wall. Who is... what? That is so not... oh, it's telling me to go to a door.
Plenty of shops inside the city if you need to trade.
Cool. Why is my quest beacon telling me to go over that way? And clearly, on the map, it's like right ahead of me. So I'm guessing this is the wall. Trinity Tower radio station found. Let's listen to that.
What the fuck was that?
My name is Rex Goodman. I'm being held prisoner on the top of Trinity Tower.
Who's there?
Nothing there now.
You're mine now, rookie! My arm! Get a fucking pay for that!
Hey! 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 There we go. No, there we go. No.
Jesus!
Come on. Please stop blocking every single one.
Drop dead already!
Right. Thank you for dying. That was so annoying. Now, if you can't hear what's going on the radio, and I don't blame you.
Got it.
And I don't blame you because I turned it down as to avoid copyright stuff.
Just getting warmed up over here.
There's somebody called Rex at Trinity Tower who needs our help. So we actually do have a new quest. Where is this guy? What? What? Oh, hi. Right. So, why don't we do that? Since the map can't make up its mind about who Abbott at the Wall is. Which is like right here. Must be inside Diamond City and it just looked like it was outside on the map. So, curtain call. Where are we going for that? Let's go. Can we fast travel there? We can. Trinity Plaza. Oh, I've already seen it. No, I've seen the plaza, but not Trinity Tower. Okay, here we go. And where is Trinity Tower? Oh, that's Trinity Tower. Alright, well, during the loading screen there, I do have Fallout 4 installed on an HD, unfortunately, and not an SSD. I decided we are gonna pack it in here, because we're already reaching up to 40 minutes on the episode, and I kind of want to do this all in one sitting. So, I will see you next episode for the Trinity Tower stuff. And apparently some Brotherhood stuff as well. And sorry about how chaotic this episode has been. It's just been total mess. But thank you for sticking by, and I'll see you all later. Bye.